if zombies are epic, does that mean they're like a higher tier zombie? Like if they're epic zombies? Is that like, you're an MMO and there's like epic versions of stuff? Like legendary stuff, just tougher to kill. So they'd be tougher zombies, right?
I guess.
Wow. Witty, you're so witty, my friend. You're just super witty. Thank you for that comeback right there. I guess. I guess.
It's me trying to humor you.
Welcome again, Misfits, to another Under the Lid, and this time we're taking a look at a tiny yet epic version of zombies. I want to give a shout out to guys at Gameland Games. You guys are awesome, and I have actually quite a few of your games. I was actually pleasantly surprised because I remember Tiny Epic Games have been around for a little bit now, and I remember like, why would I get these games? I'm like, I mean, I played big board games, and I grabbed a couple. It was the space ones. It was Tiny Epic Space, and whatever. There was like a couple different ones. I can't remember the names. And Tactics. Tiny Epic Tactics was another one, and they were all a joy to play. And I couldn't believe how much game was actually in this tiny box. There really is a full board game in these tiny boxes, complete with components and everything else. And you can upgrade it too and go crazy if you want, I'm sure. So, but we're here to unbox this. I'm gonna talk about this game because we're gonna play it this week. It's a little late for Halloween, but that's okay. We still love zombies. No one ever, I mean, does zombies ever really go away? Like, you don't need Halloween to love zombies, right?
Right.
Pretty sure?
Zombies are 24/7 given.
24/7? Yeah, we'll work with that. So we're gonna take a look under the lid. Now, I'm not sure how much stuff is in here, but I do like the inside of the box. That is a really cool, I mean, I gotta say, I love the art for this. This is very creepy looking. Crying lady zombie there hanging out. Watching from the shower, maybe, I don't know. That zombie's a voyeur zombie, perhaps. Can we say voyeur? Is that legal?
Do you know what it means?
It means that I watch you at night.
That's disturbing.
Surprise! So we have our rulebook, and I've read these, and they lay things out very well. A lot of text here, but they have to fit a lot on the pages or whatever, obviously because the rulebook is small. But I've read their rulebooks before, and they're very, very well done. And like I said, there's a lot of game in a small package, as attested by the rulebook. I mean, like, doesn't this look like a lot, buddy?
That's a lot to read.
It's a lot to read, yeah. So I guess who's going to do the reading?
You.
Me, yep. So let's take a look at what else we got. We got our cards here, Ninja Stars, backpack items. I think maybe we had some promos with this as well. Oh, look at this. Check this out. There's just random stuff here. So this might be a promo kit. There's Ninja Stars here, a bazooka and a katana and a service dog. So we have a bazooka, a little bazooka and a golf club and a service dog. So this must be like an extra weapon. I think there's a katana in there somewhere too. I don't see any Ninja Stars though. Maybe they're in another box. These got to be like promo characters, right? Maybe. So burglar, lawyer, farmer, and trucker. Or maybe this is just the main characters. I don't know. Got to find out though. We have our tokens. Thankfully, already punched out. Don't have to do any of the punching. We got some cute little tokens here. Little like the saw blades over here and stuff like that. Crates, things like that. Now I know you're running around basically trying to survive with your fellow survivors, as it were. Oh, look, dice. We're gonna skip ahead to the dice. Look at this cute little dice. I love it. Zombie splat. So basically you're running around trying to survive. I'll get the game board out later. I think you're playing these little game boards here, and we have little event cards. Let me get this on out. Now the Game guys have been very nice to us. Ran into him at Gen Con, and he was super, super welcome, super, super warm, very, very cool. And I gotta say, I was pleasantly surprised because Tiny Epic guys have been around for a while. They're not small fry. You guys are awesome. So, and you guys have been around for a while. So, much thanks, you guys, to extending a warm welcome to us. We got cards here, of course, zombie events, and weapons you find, crowbars, chainsaws. Now this game looks like you load up your vehicles with different gear, and I'll show you the little minis here in a minute. Skateboard, so you can load up your backpack and stuff. You kind of drive around getting stuff and killing zombies. That's pretty much the name of the game. Usually that's the name of the game, right? I mean, I don't think there's a lot of hugging going on in zombie movies. However, there were some zombie movies where there was hugging. I think there was a couple actually that were kind of comedies. Remember Warm Blood, Warm Bodies?
I think so.
It was like a love story.
That's a zombie that fell in love?
Yeah, a zombie that fell in love. You never know. Hey, they're people too. Like, I like all these little mall areas. So the cool thing about this is it's variable, of course. You have your different areas. You have parking deck. So it's like basically a mall setting. And then you have your missions. So you run around doing missions. Oh, and yeah, those must have been extras because look, here we have more. We have teenager, a fry cook, athlete, a pop star, a hippie. What are the chances of all these people being at a mall, though? Really? I mean, think about it.
Especially these days. Who goes to malls?
I mean, who goes to malls? Dog, I mean, a zombie's going to be hungry. Like, there's going to be a mall outbreak. There's going to be like 5 guys at the Auntie Anne's stand, you know what I mean? Eating pretzels, turning into zombies, and then they're going to just be hungry. It's going to be a very sad day for zombies. Mechanic, a greaser. Do people call them greasers anymore? I don't know. He's got the Michael Jackson jacket, though, on. That's pretty awesome.
Maybe this is set in the 80s.
I mean, that would be cool. Mall cop, teacher, a photographer, and a survivalist. Well, you can tell. Oh, he looks like he's the soldier from TF2, but skinny. that's awesome. You guys totally win. I like the fact that Sugar Rush. She's the girl from Wreck-It Ralph. Okay, so they're all from something. I think. Yeah, I think they're all from something. Yeah, I just don't know them all offhand, but that looks pretty awesome. All right, so humor's on point, art's on point, guys. You did a good job here. I'm going to open this little bag because there are little dudes in here. Now, this is where the fun comes in. Look, you got your little minis. And the cool thing I saw about this when I was looking at it is the minis have little holes in them so you can arm them. So look, dude, we got weapons galore. What else are you going to kill zombies with, right? But tons of weapons. Look at that. I'm armed now, mother. Woohoo! You got your Daryl zombie. Look at that. You got your chainsaw wielding zombie. What's the last weapon you want to be? You want a crowbar? You want a Negan? You want Lucille? We'll put a Lucille on somebody here, right? There you go. That's pretty slick, right?
That is.
You don't see many zombie games do that. So, you know, like I said, these guys go the distance with their stuff.
Nice, unique meeples.
Yeah, that is very, very cool. And they're big, too. They're not tiny meeples. All right, last bag of stuff here. You got bikes and cars. And you have your aforementioned zombies. Don't forget, you have your Thriller zombies right here. Thriller night. You got your bullets for your guns. And you have your health markers for your characters. So you got a lot of zombies running around trying to eat you. And you have your reloads. That's pretty cool. So last but not least, actually, I'm entirely forgetting another bag here. But I'm not sure what these are for. So you have like 4 little... These must be what you move around the mall. These must be your characters. I don't know what that is. It looks like a fence. And then we have little markers here, which I'm not sure what they're for. I'm really curious. I know like you can get on this, like you can have them get in the bikes. I'm just curious like how that works out. You know what I mean in the game. I'm really intrigued. So like you can gear them up, put them on the bikes and stuff. Like hey, let's go, you know, like that. You know, it's pretty cool.
He fell out.
He did fall out. He got drunk. It happens. So yeah, I mean, I'm digging this. What do you think? This looks pretty fun, right?
It's pretty. This is a lot in a little box.
There's a lot in a little box. That's the trick with Tiny Epic Games. But unfortunately, we've reached the end of the box, guys. So I want to thank you again for another Under the Lid. We are definitely playing this. We're going to do some reviews on this. This looks like a lot of fun. I have not been disappointed by a Tiny Epic game yet. I'll be 100% honest. So we'll have a lot of fun with this. We'll kill some zombies and we'll get back to you guys. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and please comment, especially you guys over Gamelin. Leave us some comments. Let us know that you hear us, and we very much appreciate your support. We are looking forward to a ton of playing this game, and I'm stoked to play this. Don't forget, guys, as always, kill zombies. Game on, kill zombies. I don't know, like what's my ender here?
Brains.